Hmm. So, we're getting started, shall we? Anyways, it's time to finally start the first one I'm going to talk about. And here's the first time I'm going to talk about this category right here. So, let me show ya. Yup, we're getting into Angelica 7 but Pat Biggest Day 15. So, what was the production of Angelica 7 but Bad Biggie's Day 15? So I kind of remember making this, but I had to mostly redo, and I kind of like lost of my motivation to make this episode, and I kind of feel like I don't have too much motivation of my own perspective, and I don't know why. Yeah, so I scrapped the another one I made before because I don't like it, I guess. And I feel like think it doesn't look too good, I guess. But yeah, I made another one and I hope it's gonna finish maybe. But I'm not sure, but it could be in December or worse if it's getting too much already. But that could be some chances already. So, well, I brought back the tournament one, but it's kept. Let's just get some things here. I actually decided to add extra pigs for a longer one. Yes, I decided to add extra pigs right here, but you get the point. So, it's gonna be longer than you think. It's possibly gonna be around 30 minutes or maybe even 40 minutes. Yeah, I think so. But it depends. We'll see about that. But yeah, so I might release it soon. I will release the unfinished one soon. I think I'm going to show you guys how it's supposed to be, but it's now scrapped. So you you already know it isn't canceled yet. Yeah, it isn't canceled yet. I think I'm still going to have to make it, but I just want to make on other projects than this project here I've seen here. So yes, but on to the second one, to the category two. How about the Polygon videos? So I haven't made a new another Polygon video since 2020 of the end of that, and I feel like there hasn't been many Polygon contact here since. So how about the granite videos? There has been a new one, but we'll be talking about that later soon. So I'm still in the Plotica one and still into it. So I feel like I just want to do. So I've been planning here to make a Polygon movie. That's right. I'm planning to make a movie. Actually, I feel like I wanted to make this, but since the first one I made was, and it was the gamer Caillou and Baguio gets grounded. Yeah, and it sucks. I honestly hate this one because it looks very trash. But of course, if you're a younger self, that makes, and if you're an older one, that looking back, yeah, you get to cringe, but that's how it works. I just wanted to make a polygon video as I just wanted to do, but you see, I kind of hate how uh, um yeah, the polygon app here kind of like sucked, and it has so many issues that every people hated that thing. Yeah, people hate the app's issues. I know, I get the point. Well, Polygon hasn't been doing well. Oh, oh, making the Polygon and not having too much issues. But come on, Polygon, why don't you make your app not having issues? Isn't that hard for you to just check out issues you've seen but cannot solve it? Yeah. So seriously? Come on, Polygon. Okay, on to the next year. Orange's Man Buddy for Hire is actually coming back. Yup. For since nearly 3 years of no new episode. Yeah, it took so long ever since the first one. I mean, the second one, of course. I wanted to do something different. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Okay, anyways, I have some other shows and other movies I've kind of like been making, but I'm not really interested to do so. Yeah, the first one I'm going to talk about is Jackal and the Lad. I made this one back in May 2023, and later I canceled it in the same month. But it was kind of like only into 10 minutes and before I canceled it for good, or maybe between 10 or to 20 minutes, because I feel like I'm not too interested, but also I'm it's basically like I've seen it's basically like, well, Macintosh from Ryan the Bomb, but except it was child friendly. Yeah, it's like that. It's really like that. And they were kind of like similar for some reason. Yeah, that's the reason I don't like this movie, anyways. But I'm not sure if I would get into Jago or maybe Wed, but we'll talk what we'll see about that. But next, another, but it's a show and I've made before, and it was the Tub Show, or I've originally named it more so Snotty Show. Yeah, and I originally made it as a movie before. Now you see, this show is going to be made it without the usage of the editing videos, except it's just only using the video app. I'm not going to use it, but the storage is what's the storage problems with kind of ruined that. Yeah, and and yeah, it's and I'm also not interested to make that. I originally made it in a movie, but now it's cancelled. It was kind of like only 10 minutes before I was don't make that anymore. Also, another version I made, and it was also cancelled, had around almost 7 minutes, and later I don't make that anymore. So, well, I do, but yeah, I'm not sure why it doesn't make sense. Yeah, I don't like this series anyway. I feel like, but yes, I do. Now, next up is Korea's teamwork movie. Yep. So, this movie was originally going to be something about something. It's about Cordelia making a team, and then they team up to do something on the bad guys, of course. But I also don't want to make this, and I never kind of like made it. And however, fortunately, but I'm not sure anyways. But um, I'll be actually making. I'll be uploading them into my YouTube channel to see you guys what it could have been like. Also, there's some alternate things. You see, the Marvel Central, well, it has, well, Marvel has changed to top, if I can remember well. So, anyways, yeah, I'll be uploading them. I didn't like it. I will upload them so yeah, you can see it. So, I don't know how. I do actually made these videos before, and I've kind of made it before, but I'll be maybe uploading to my channel all these things I've made it. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not sure or what other plugin videos I would make, but well, it's over for this one. Now on to the third one. Let's go. I did talk about this one before, but okay, let's talk about the grounded videos. So, well, the last grounded video was actually Classic Cow and Classic Cow goes to military school and escapes and gets grounded. And then it hasn't been a new grounded video since freaking 3 years. Yeah, it's been 3 years since there's actually no grounded video. So, yeah. But soon enough, later, like 2020, maybe 2024, between those years, I started to lose interested to make grounded videos because I feel like they may be too cringe. But unfortunately, this might be the end. But I was still making grounded videos, but could be. I'll be planning to make a movie about those troublemakers as the final series for these. But there could be new troublemakers, maybe like something like that. But yeah, I feel like I think I did origin. But you see, I remember in maybe like around maybe like 2019, maybe like mid or late. I remember watching a first run video, which was the from Sham Snooder video, where I watched a Peppa Pig video, and yeah, I remember seeing that. Well, this one was the reason I jumped into polygon videos, making that thing. But unfortunately, I whenever you feel like them, sometimes may use shit. I'm not sure, but Grounded videos has been one for me. Yeah, Shanstuner was the one that made me jump into the Polygon community. But yeah, thanks, James Nodori. Yeah, but I may have now not interested to make these, but I may continue making them. I'm not sure if I'm not able to. Well, okay. So, yeah. So I'm not sure how can I make these as well. I'm not sure if I can try to make these, but yeah. Anyways, on to the fourth one. Oh boy, the Among Us series. Well, but if you know, I remember watching Nicholas's Among Us series, and I really interested to make those. Well, unfortunately, these videos were now lost media because pretty much he probably hide his channel, I guess. Or I'm not sure what or those types of things, but I remember how I made these, and this whole series wasn't that really good or maybe that trash. You see, looking back at the series I made, it was really that bad. Firstly, I kind of like remember what I learned was I replicated it too much from Nicholas's Among Us series, and which makes it kind of like original and it's not that good. Too good. I don't like internet. Yeah, and it kind of like sucked. But don't tell me why I was trying to get away with these. So there has to be a new grounding. Oh yeah, in Christian. Yeah, oh well. There has been a new Among Us video ever since the 10th one. Pretty much nearly 3 years or almost 3 years. But if we count, but however, if we count about the short when I and the 5 players, then it has been 2 years. It has been not one. So Nicholas, if you're still around here, well, I remember seeing Nicholas maybe still active, but however, he kept maybe like ending. I guess I'm not sure what happened, but I kind of wrote from my series, but my own series was about how cringe they were, and they aren't really as good. All of them will sometimes include some stupid scenes, some unusual stuffs, and I'm not sure what I'm talking about, but it has some cringe scenes, and I don't like them. But how about the Among Us Polygon 11? Actually, however, there hasn't been a new one eventually. But you see, I don't. I how I did want to, but yeah. Oh yeah. Do you remember the fact that the one, the previous one was supposed to be having a lot of them was, however, well, I did actually remember I did, however, scrap this thing, unfortunately, because yeah, it's it's just very long. But however, it can be very long. Some episodes here have yeah. However, how about the Among Us plot gonna stops? I'm not sure, but if I wanted to try making better and something good eventually. It could come better if I can try doing it all, but could sometimes having if I try to create someone's ideas or whatsoever, but I'm trying to avoid it, or I'm not sure that it could happen sometimes. So how about the Among Us gadget life, or maybe like Among Us gadget stuffs? How about the Among Us Gadget Club Part Two? It's kind of like left to here, and I've kind of like that. Well, I had this in one of my oh the phone I remember used it before, I but I kind of like did they reset the phone because I remember I had some troubles with the storage issues, and leaves me not remembering what the password is, and I had to data reset, and now it's kind of like lost. Yeah, I did do that, but for now, think I'm not sure if I would ever get to do Among Us Polygon things, or maybe like Gadget Wife or Gadget Club. So, um, I'm not sure how I can go do with finish with these stuffs, but I come to say Among Us Polygon 11 is going to take place in Fungo. Yeah, the map is already released, and I would take that. So yeah, instead of being a kind of like a lot, there's going to be 15 in this time instead of too much. Yeah, I want to try doing that. Okay. Now I'm not sure how long it is, but I want to try to make some story about stops here. But yeah. But anyways, I'm not sure how I'm going to do with the manga series right now, but I don't know how I can do with these. But it's time to move on the fifth one, by the way. Okay, now you may have seen my community post yet where I told about oh how this series is gonna be about, but here I did actually he did some designs and some plans, but I do sometimes make animations and maybe like test stops, but however the name wasn't decided yet. Well, I'm if I remember well, so I need about being the Stooky Sticks, but where I need in bit trying to be the stick randomness, but I'm not sure here what's the stick for your show it's gonna be about, but it sounds like some life, some weird stuffs, or some random stuffs, or maybe like some random things, or some stuffs I'm not sure gonna be about, but I want to try doing this animation, and I want to try how I can try to animate this show about. But yeah, I did so. I don't know how can I do, but yeah, it could be about something a series I like to make, but however, I did actually left them to pause making these because I just wanted to try other things I like to do or thinking something else. But yeah, so anyways, this video here, yeah, but it's time to move on. The sixth one. Okay, here we are. Here's the other things I would take because don't know what other topic stuffs I would make something about. So anyways, so here in I'll be basically explaining about my desktop. So basically I remember maybe like March 6th, 2023, the computer started to not boot up because I remember moving out too much and then it's out of my sleeps and I remember and then this it started to not have problems and later it started to not boot up if I can remember well. But later in November 10th, 2023, it was repaired. So but I sometimes like to use it if I want to do. But I got my own laptop this year, September 2024. But this time it's kind of like a gaming laptop. It's called Asus Tough of Gaming A15. Yeah, I have that laptop. Here's this picture. Cool, right? Anyways, so what I remember here in June 24th, 2023, while doing other things on Roblox, I remember here I started to see now it's basically called Survive the Natural Disasters. Oh, another thing, but remember I'm started to play the game randomly and exploring here, but until I found the map editor. Yeah, I found the map editor and I did and it was cool. Yeah, it was cool. I like it and this is the main reason I'm jump into surviving natural disasters. Yeah, I'm still with that. Anyways, now you see how what Roblox. Well, we'll get into it later. So, no, I'm not sure, but here, if I remember well, in mid 2023, I started to get into object shows. Yeah, or maybe like the object show community, or abbreviated as OSC. Anyways, I like to say that I did actually upload the video called Battle for Cake because I whenever I watched through these videos and then I see this video and it feels like it got some views and it seems like it kind of like got some recognition. So I decided to make that video too and upload it into YouTube and it seems like it's bit bit getting reviews but not pretty much as of now. So yeah. Now since I've kind of remember doing something before I got into the OSC, I do some watching videos randomly on YouTube and remember seeing these things I never knew about them until I learned about these. Yeah, like for example, yeah. like these videos are like I'm interested. Like yeah. Anyways, okay, I'll be talking about the melon Quicken, or now as it's called Melon Sandbox. Now, as of now, how about the Brawl Stars Megamond 2? Now, I did remember making them, and I remember well designing of the characters, but however, I was interested to make these. I feel like I don't want to, but I'm not sure if you want to see this, but if you want to be interested, then maybe I can do it. So, well, yeah, maybe yeah, but the spinning wheel one, I don't know because, uh, well, there hasn't been a new one ever since I asked people about if you want to join the second one. Except now I remember I did not intend to try to do it shout out one, but yeah, because I don't think so. So, well, okay. I feel like people never got into high. Yeah, but yes, I do. So, okay, let me think about something these, and I'm not sure if I can do. But how about the Country Bowls animation? Oh, you know, but I've I've really not into country bowls or humans things because I'm not really into them anymore, and I don't want them. So whatsoever, I don't know how I can think, and I don't know. I really don't know. Um, yeah, but I will think about these, and I'm not sure if I want to do things, but in the future, I might think about these things I like to add on, or maybe doing something else. So it's time to move on into the seventh one. Here we go. Okay, so we're talking about Roblox. Well, I haven't doing on Roblox making these type of things since pretty much, and I don't know where I can try to create something else. In my mind, I'm not sure how I can think, but you see, I did actually maybe remember made a channel eventually. I did, well, so I'm not sure if I will upload some Roblox videos, but this time it's gotta be on my Roblox channel right here. So yes, so you see, remember, I remember I usually did a plan to make a Car Crushes 2 short film, and so about um the escape. But yeah, I recorded this back in August 2023, but I didn't get too much onto editing. Yeah, but I think we'll get to that later. Or making that. Yeah. Quick pay on my patrol. Oh, yeah. That's fun video right here. Yeah, it's changed. Anyways, moving on. I just wanted to do something making a Roblox over again. Something. Well, what can I think of something? Hmm. Well, I'm not sure, but of course, I
did probably remember I have learned from editing, but I finally got some good skills at editing, of course. Well, for sure, I want to try to do something here. Well, I also remember I did record a video about Adopt Me, the building challenge. I made this, but uh, it's also in 2023, but I never got some chance to basically make it. Well, due to storage issues, with me having to deal with that. Yeah, that's why. So, I did wanna try to think something else. Well, I don't know. What? Okay. Anyways, if I was weird to make something else, if I was to. Uh, I do have some plans to make a new box video. I don't sure about that. Well, okay. Well, it's time to move on. Yeah. We're just gonna talk about other things again. Because there's more I can show ya. Let's do it. Yeah. Okay, let me tell you, how about the channel? And some changes? Well, since I'm here to change some of that, but I'm still going to maybe keep Tiffy Toons, of course. Yeah, you may recognize the name, as you know. I did want to. Well, maybe. Of course, I remember. Love there. I see a account is created as Tiffy. Yeah. And I got for that. Yeah, that's how the name was. So I just want to think about something else, and I'm not sure how I could think here. Well, I don't know, but I do have some plans in the future soon for something else here, and I did want to try to make something better. Oh yeah. I keep saying this too much or whatever. It's too much. So, I wonder here I don't have something I'm not sure. So, you see, I have some plans in my mind and I have something to say at least. So, you will see what I mentioned before will be uploaded to YouTube sometimes if I wanted to, and I just wanted to clarify I would maybe, but it could sometimes do, or if I wanted to, maybe. So I don't know if I have any for other videos I can do, but I think something else. Well, you see, I'm going to talk about the storage right here. I've been having a conflict with the storage because I've kept getting in with this, and I mostly get losing my motivation. The storage issues, of course. Yeah, it sucks. Really sucks. I mean, I did use a video compressor, and thankfully I got a free storage. Thankfully, I also want some other apps I really don't use these anymore, or I'll use it time. As I do, that's all things I can heard. I'm not sure we don't know how far come in this video, but hey, yeah. Talking about the storage, I did want to try to use store the videos into an old SD card, but unfortunately it was corrupted for some reason. Yeah, but if you know, you see, I remember I downloaded Nicholas Among Us in Pelican 5 Airship, and I still have that, but I only still have the fifth one. The third one is in my head. This is my other phone, but it's corrupted. You remember before? Unfortunately, 1, 2, and are pretty much lost. But however, I also have the file of Nicholas is Among Us in Podcast for Powis. But however, it's only the imposter's view. But also, it's just only in audio. Yeah, no actual video. Oh, it's just only the audio I have. You see, I do have these, but if I'm not sure if I can share out these. Well, at least I do, but it could. I do have done that. But anyways, it's time for the conclusion. This is it. This is the conclusion. Well, we've come so far to talk about how my things I've talked about so far. Well, I sure do. It's been so long how this video was that, but yes, it's long as it does. Well, in the future, I'll start to think about everything's things here, and I'll try to plan making this, and all of our projects here will be kind of like changed, thinking of something or many more things to come. You get the point. Well, as this video was due, well, I mean, this has been a long video, and there will be some changes soon, or many features, or some things to come, and lots of more I would like to be interested to make, or got some chances to make from. Well, thanks for watching. Leave it down below if you want to talk about some stuff you want to know, and then I'll think about that to do so. But anyways, Tiffy here, as this is air, signing off. Doobadoo. And also forgot, I'm sorry for stuttering a lot in this video, and this video is basically rushed. Eventually, yeah, it's kind of like rushed here, and I know you guys know. Well, see ya.